My friends in Mexico, my thoughts are with you today. I pray that you and your families will be blessed and protected. Last summer, my wife and I visited the Academy in Mexico City and we attended a couple of chapter meetings. We thoroughly enjoyed our visit with you. We were so impressed with your positive attitude, your intelligence, your motivation, and your desire to succeed. For those reasons, I have every confidence that you'll be successful despite the current crisis that we face. In my lifetime, I have never experienced anything quite like the COVID-19 crisis. Every part of the world is affected, and in each country, it affects rich and poor, famous and not so famous. It affects everyone equally. Adrian asked me to speak to you regarding how to manage a small business in a crisis. My business career began in 1980. At that time, the United States was in the midst of a financial crisis in that inflation and interest rates were at record highs. These conditions led to a massive recession by 1982, leading many businesses to fail and to significant unemployment. In 1987, we had a major stock market crash. In 1992, there was another recession brought on by failed lending institutions. In 2000, we had a serious bubble in the stock market leading to a crash in 2001. In 2008 and 2009, we had the financial crisis, which led to the worldwide Great Recession. My point is that periodic macroeconomic problems is a part of world history. If you study the economics of the 1800s, there were even more frequent financial crises than we've experienced in the last 50 years. They're a part of business. As painful as the current situation is, it provides a good opportunity to improve and refine your business and leadership skills in a way that will be of benefit to you for the rest of your life. I remember early in my investment career when a loan we had made to a company went into default. The borrower was not able to repay the loan. The company, a food processing business, had major problems, including a liquidity crisis. It did not have any cash. The board of directors asked me to step in and lead the company as CEO, which I did for the next 18 months. We had to cut costs, expand markets, negotiate new terms with a senior lender and numerous other creditors, and manage cash on a daily basis. This experience taught me many lessons that have been invaluable to me in the rest of my career. Here are a few of the lessons I learned that might be of help to you. First, communicate. Over-communicate. It is essential that you communicate openly and honestly with all parties that have any interest in your business, especially with lenders. Bankers or lenders don't like surprises. Communicate openly and clearly with your lender concerning your circumstances. In the current crisis, everyone is having the same problems. They won't be at all surprised that you're having challenges as long as you disclose what they are. Don't ignore or hide your problems from lenders. Be open and honest and propose realistic solutions that show you have a plan for success. Those solutions might include an extended repayment schedule for the debt, a reduced interest rate for a period of time followed by an increased interest rate, or an increase in the amortization rate on the debt after the economy recovers. You should also communicate clearly with customers. You should let them know what steps you are taking to adjust your business to the current problems. With the current crisis, that might mean explaining how you're keeping your place of business clean and sanitary for customers. If you're in the food preparation business, you might explain the special precautions you are taking to make sure that the food you deliver to customers is free of any virus. A second thing I learned in my own crisis, personal leadership crisis, was focus on cash. Cash is precious in the current environment. Prepare a daily, weekly, and monthly rolling cash flow forecast for the next 90 days. By rolling, I mean that as 1 week passes, then you add on another week to the back end of the forecast, so it's a continuous 90-day forecast of where you will be with your cash position. List all of the bills you have to pay over the 90-day period and the timing of each payment. List your current cash and then your projection for when customers will pay you during the next 90 days. If the expenses exceed the cash income at any point in time, you'll need to make adjustments. On the expense side, those adjustments might include obtaining an extension for the time of payment from creditors, including your landlord or banker or any vendors or suppliers. Your vendors may well be the best source of financing in the near term. They are dependent upon your success. They need you as much as you need them. On the cash side of the equation, the adjustments might include offering discounts to your customers in exchange for an early payment. Remember, through this process, cash is king. You must manage your business, your cash daily, and make the generation and preservation of cash your top priority. Also explore government programs that might be available to small businesses. In the United States, legislation was just enacted providing loans and grants to small businesses. I have encouraged all of the companies that I am involved with, that I have invested in, to investigate these opportunities to see if they qualify. These government loan and grant programs typically offer generous terms such as long-term periods to repay a loan and low interest rates. Third, be creative. Consider whether there are new markets for your product you haven't previously pursued. Consider whether you could make slight adjustments to your product or service that would make it a solution for someone's need or problem. For example, maybe you have a taxi service driving people places, but now everyone is stuck at home and you don't have any more passengers. However, a grocery store now has to deliver groceries directly to people's homes. You could revise your business from being a driver of people to a deliverer of groceries. Fourth, have a positive attitude. Everyone is going through a hard time. Focus on the positives. Be optimistic. You are smart, motivated, honest, hardworking, and reliable. People enjoy working with people who are positive and optimistic. You will get through this. Your optimism will cause others to be generous and gracious with you and seek to help you become successful. Live the golden rule taught by Jesus. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Be honest in all that you do. It's okay if your business fails. It's not okay if you're dishonest. Remember, as Joseph Smith was taught, all these things shall give thee experience. This trial will not last forever, but you will learn skills and lessons that will bless you through all eternity. Be faithful and trust in the Lord. Everything will work out in His own time and way. I'm delighted to be able to have a few minutes to speak with you today. I pray the Lord's blessings upon you, and I wish you all the best. Remember to communicate, over-communicate with anyone involved with your business, with lenders, with vendors, with customers. Second, focus on cash. Cash is king. Develop a 90-day rolling forecast for your cash flow. Third, be creative. Find new markets, new applications for your product or service. And fourth, have a positive attitude. Everyone likes working with positive, optimistic people. And I know that's who you are. And your customers, your vendors, your suppliers, all your business associations will enjoy working with you if you're optimistic and positive, particularly in this challenging time. Thank you very much, and hope everything goes well for you.